To make any speech successful, you must be prepared, and this requires incorporating in all the elements we've learned up to this point in our textbook. Preparation and organization are key to any successful presentation. Preparation requires organization of all the elements that go into the speech as discussed throughout the chapters in the text. Our textbook is Human Communications by Steve Loigels. And you must look carefully at the topic, the resources, the venue, the audience, and the amount of time allotted for the speech, and all the little parts that go into it, such as your demographics for your audience, the topic of the speech and how important it may be to the audience, as well as to yourself. You have to put the passion into it and how you actually believe in what you're saying in the speech. Ironically, the shorter speeches of around 5 minutes may actually end up taking longer and be more time consuming when it comes to preparation. It does require complete research, like the lengthier speech, but with a shorter window of time to do the presentation. So, in all honesty, it requires complete research, no shortening of it, but you have to summarize it down to fit within the time frame. So you still have to find a way to put all the presentation into making the speech, but not necessarily be able to present it in the detail that you would like to. It's more of a summarization than anything. It's even said by some accomplished speakers that they spend as much as 2 to 3 hours of preparation time for each minute of speaking. So just a 5-minute speech could put you in as much as 15 hours of preparation time. That's according to Dawes from 2000. Examples of your preparation can be found with the professionals, the Toastmasters. They have 14 easy steps to preparation for delivering the perfect presentation or speech. Of course, it's designed for most professionals, but it can still be utilized when you're doing just a modern speech and a mild speech. Again, delivering a successful speech starts with the proper preparation. Taking any shortcuts or leaving out any of the elements can turn a potentially great speech into an utterly epic fail. This is where we come into the failure to launch. Failure to launch is basically a phrase used commonly whenever you have things that don't go as planned. With all the good intentions, sometimes life just happens and gets in the way. It's important during the preparation of your speech that you have a plan B, sometimes maybe even a plan C or D, or even an E. Part of preparing is having alternatives available to you, so when life throws you a curveball, you're able to recover from it and go ahead and complete the speech. For example, you plan for an audience of 10 or so, no one shows up, not even one. Or you plan to do your speeches amongst your classmates, and then no email or follow-up is done, and you come to the date, and your speech is there, and it's time to turn in the speech, and you're left standing alone in front of your fireplace with your dog staring at you, and no audience. Plan B would cover that. Without a plan B or C or D, you have no coverage. So even the most perfect speech that you would have prepared comes into not fully prepared and a failure to launch. Again, it is critical. Sources I delivered and I referred to in this speech include our textbook, Human Communication, from our Human Interaction and Introduction to Speech Communications coursebook here at OSU OKC by Steve Loigels. Also referred to a statement from The Lost Art of the Great Speech and How to Write It and Deliver It from R. Dawes in 2000. And then the Westside Toastmasters for Public Speaking and Leadership Education. Their Communication and Leadership articles, Chapter 3, on their website references their information for the 14 steps to preparation. Thank you and have a great day.